Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of small farming businesses. Now, you might be picturing a charming little roadside stand with hand-painted signs, and while that's definitely a part of it, there's so much more to these small farms than meets the eye. We're about to uncover 7 surprising facts that reveal the true impact and importance of these hidden gems. Get ready to have your perspective shifted because these small farms are doing big things. Did you know that small farms produce most of the food we eat? It's true. These small farms, often family-run, are the unsung heroes of our food system. They work tirelessly day in and day out to ensure that we have fresh, nutritious food on our tables. Despite their size, their impact is monumental. These hardworking folks, working on less than 5 acres, are responsible for a whopping 80% of the world's food. Imagine that. On such small plots of land, they grow a diverse array of crops, from fruits and vegetables to grains and legumes. Their dedication and ingenuity allow them to maximize the productivity of every inch of their land. Think about that for a second. In a world where industrial agriculture often dominates the conversation, it's these small-scale farmers who are making the biggest difference. They are the ones who are truly feeding the world, 1 acre at a time. Their work is a labor of love, rooted in a deep connection to the land and a commitment to sustainable practices. It's not the massive industrial farms that are keeping food on our tables, it's the small family-run farms that are truly feeding the world. These farms are often passed down through generations, with knowledge and traditions being handed down from parent to child. This continuity ensures that the land is cared for and that farming practices remain sustainable. It's a testament to the power of dedication, hard work, and a deep love for the land. These farmers rise with the sun and work long hours, often in challenging conditions, to bring us the food we need. Their resilience and perseverance are truly inspiring. These small farms are the backbone of our global food system, and they deserve a whole lot more credit than they get. They are the ones who are preserving biodiversity, protecting the environment, and ensuring food security for future generations. Their contributions are invaluable, yet they often go unrecognized. They remind us that bigger isn't always better, and that sometimes the most impactful changes come from the smallest of places. These farmers are innovators, constantly finding new ways to improve their yields and protect their crops. They are stewards of the land, ensuring that it remains fertile and productive for years to come. So next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the small farmers who made it all possible. Think about the hard work, dedication, and love that went into growing the food on your plate. These farmers are not just feeding us, they are nourishing our communities and our planet. Their dedication and passion are nourishing our world, one delicious bite at a time. Let's celebrate and support these small farmers who are making a big difference in our lives and in the world. They are the true heroes of our food system, and they deserve our gratitude and respect. Don't let their size fool you. Small farms are bursting with innovation. These farms may be small in acreage, but they are giants when it comes to creativity and resourcefulness. They are the unsung heroes of the agricultural world, often overlooked but never outdone. Their size forces them to think differently, to innovate constantly, and to adapt swiftly to changing conditions. It's a world where necessity truly is the mother of invention. They're like little laboratories of ingenuity, constantly experimenting with new techniques and approaches. Each small farm is a unique ecosystem, a place where traditional knowledge meets modern technology. Farmers here are not just growers, they are scientists, engineers, and environmentalists all rolled into one. They test new planting techniques, create homemade tools, and even develop their own methods for pest control. Every day is an experiment, and every season brings new lessons. Why? Because they have to. With limited resources, small farmers are masters of making the most of what they have. They can't afford to waste anything, so they become experts in efficiency. They fix their own equipment, build their own structures, and find ways to diversify their crops to ensure a steady income. It's a constant balancing act, but one that they perform with incredible skill and dedication. They're constantly finding creative solutions to maximize their yield and minimize their impact. Drip irrigation systems, composting, and crop rotations are just a few of the techniques they use to keep their farms sustainable. These methods not only help them grow more food, but also protect the environment. It's a win-win situation that benefits everyone. From intercropping, which is a fancy way of saying they plant different crops together to benefit each other, to using natural pest control methods, these farmers are always looking for ways to work with nature rather than against it. Intercropping helps improve soil health, reduce pests, and increase yields. It's a simple yet effective strategy that has been used for centuries but is now being refined and perfected by these innovative farmers. To embracing organic practices that are good for the earth and our bodies, these small farms are leading the way in sustainable agriculture. They use organic fertilizers, avoid harmful chemicals, and focus on building healthy soil. The result is food that is not only delicious but also nutritious and safe to eat. It's farming the way it should be, with a focus on quality over quantity. These farmers are at the forefront of sustainable agriculture. They are pioneers, constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Whether it's using wind turbines to generate their own electricity or rotating livestock to improve soil fertility, they are always looking for new ways to make their farms more sustainable. They understand that the future of farming depends on finding a balance between productivity and environmental stewardship. They're proving that you don't need a fancy lab coat to be an innovator, just a passion for farming and a willingness to think outside the box. These farmers are the true innovators, using their creativity and determination to overcome challenges and find new solutions. They are the heart and soul of sustainable agriculture, and their work is more important now than ever. So next time you think of innovation, remember the small farms that are making a big difference. Small farms are like vibrant tapestries of life, bursting with a diversity of crops. These farms are often family-run, passed down through generations, and they play a crucial role in maintaining the genetic diversity of our food supply. Unlike large industrial farms that focus on monocultures, small farms cultivate a wide variety of plants, each contributing to a balanced and resilient ecosystem. This diversity is something you just don't see on large industrial farms. Industrial farms often prioritize efficiency and yield, growing vast fields of a single crop. This practice can lead to soil depletion and increased vulnerability to pests and diseases. In contrast, small farms use crop rotation and polyculture techniques to keep the soil healthy and reduce the need for chemical inputs. They're the guardians of heirloom varieties, those special fruits and vegetables that have been passed down through generations. These heirlooms are not just plants, they are living history, each with its own unique story to tell. They offer a taste of the past and a promise for the future, preserving flavors and traits that might otherwise be lost. Each heirloom variety has its own unique story to tell. Farmers often share these stories with visitors, educating them about the importance of biodiversity and the rich cultural heritage embedded in these plants. This connection to history and tradition adds a layer of meaning to the food we eat, making each meal a celebration of our agricultural heritage. And it's not just about the plants. Small farms are havens for pollinators like bees and butterflies. These tiny creatures play a massive role in the health of our ecosystems, helping plants reproduce and ensuring that we have a steady supply of fruits and vegetables. Small farms are havens for pollinators like bees and butterflies. These farms provide the diverse habitats that these pollinators need to thrive, offering a variety of flowers and plants that bloom at different times of the year. This continuous supply of nectar and pollen supports healthy pollinator populations, which in turn support the health of the farm. And they provide essential habitat for all sorts of wildlife. Birds, small mammals, and beneficial insects all find refuge in the diverse landscapes of small farms. This biodiversity creates a balanced ecosystem where each species plays a role in maintaining the health of the whole. This biodiversity is crucial for a healthy and resilient food system. A diverse farm is more resilient to pests, diseases, and changing climate conditions. It can adapt and thrive where monocultures might fail, ensuring a stable food supply even in challenging times. And it's something that small farmers are fiercely dedicated to protecting. They understand the importance of maintaining this balance and work tirelessly to implement sustainable practices that support the health of their land and the broader environment. They understand that a farm is more than just a place to grow food. It's an intricate ecosystem that needs to be nurtured and preserved for generations to come. Small farmers often work closely with their communities, sharing knowledge and resources to build a more sustainable and resilient food system. It's an intricate ecosystem that needs to be nurtured and preserved for generations to come. By supporting small farms, we are investing in a future where biodiversity thrives, ecosystems are balanced, and our food system is resilient and sustainable. Small farms are like little economic engines, powering their local communities in ways you might not expect. When you support a small farm, you're not just getting fresh, delicious food, you're investing in your community. These farms create jobs, support local businesses, and keep money circulating within the community. It's a beautiful cycle of sustainability where everyone benefits. Small farms are the heart and soul of rural economies, and their impact extends far beyond the farm gates. Don't underestimate the business savvy of a small farmer. These folks are natural entrepreneurs, always looking for new and innovative ways to share their passion and their products with the world. Many small farms have diversified their income streams by offering agritourism experiences where you can visit the farm, learn about where your food comes from, and even get your hands dirty. Some offer workshops on everything from cheese making to beekeeping, sharing their knowledge and skills with the community, and let's not forget about the value-added products. From homemade jams and jellies to handcrafted soaps and lotions, small farmers are turning their bounty into unique and desirable goods. Small farmers have a deep respect for the land. They understand that it's not just a resource to be exploited, but a precious gift to be cherished and protected. That's why so many small farms prioritize sustainable practices that are good for the environment and good for us. They're composting their food waste, rotating their crops to keep the soil healthy, and minimizing their use of pesticides and herbicides. They're proving that you can farm in a way that's both productive and environmentally responsible. Small farms are more than just places to grow food. They're gathering places that bring communities together. They host farmers markets where you can connect with the people who grow your food, enjoy live music, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Many small farms organize community events, from pumpkin carving contests to farm-to-table dinners, creating a sense of belonging and shared purpose. These farms are the heart of their communities, fostering connections and strengthening the social fabric. So there you have it, 7 surprising facts about small farming businesses that reveal their incredible impact on our world. From feeding the planet to fostering biodiversity, supporting local economies, and building stronger communities, these small farms are doing big things. Small farming businesses are vital to our food systems, local economies, and the planet's health. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for our next feature. 7 tips to scale your small farm business for success.